National Broadcasting Company presents Burr Tillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
Good. Jack, you've got to take those cues faster.
Wasn't watching.
Well, you just keep your eyes up here. What'd you think it was, Friday or something? Now, lady, good evening. Oh, better give that to me again, Jack. Well, give me a chord and something. You got an extra No. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the television. We are very happy to be here with you again. We're very happy to be here. I would like to tell you that tonight we have a very interesting program planned for you. One that is really a truly educational and cultural program. And we're very happy to say that you will not be interrupted by commercials tonight. I would like to tell you at this time that we are in New York City, the Kuklapolitan troupe, all of us together in New York City, New York, United States of America, Western Hemisphere, planet Earth, or Sol, which is the third from the sun. And the sun happens to be, if I want to tell what I know about astronomy, I will. Besides, I'm padding for time. We are here, perhaps as you know, to search for one of our fellow members, Miss Beulah Witch, who ran away last week. We are on a hot tip that she might be at a concert last night. We, the Kuklapolitan group, pulled ourselves together right after the show and went up to Juilliard School of Music here in New York City and watched a magnificent concert of Miss Martha Graham and her modern dancers. Well, someone told us that Beulah Witch, who, by the way, is one of our leading exponents of the modern dance, was dancing with Miss Graham. Well, that unfortunately proved to be just a false rumor, because she was not dancing with Miss Graham. I'm here to say that. She was not. However, we did enjoy ourselves very much last night, and on the way home, a very interesting discussion broke loose. I use the term broke loose because it was more than a discussion. It was practically knock down and drag out. Because we got into the history and the theory of dancing, and we soon found ourselves divided into several very sharply defined groups. One of the groups insisted that the modern dancers not communicate with the average audience. Another group insisted that the modern dance had it all over ballet and telling the story and in telling the emotions and so forth that go on in a person's mind, and that the people who follow the ballet just weren't advanced enough in their thinking to understand these abstractions which were crossing the screen of the stage. There was still another group that insisted that they preferred Spanish dancing, but we quickly got rid of them and brought the argument down to just two schools of thought. So we decided today that we would attempt a very interesting experiment in which you, our audience, and I hope you're still there, would be the judges of which is the easiest to understand, which kind of dancing, which gets the message over. So we have divided ourselves into two groups, the ballet on one hand and the modern dance on the other hand. And I'll get a little confused because modern dancing has so many symbolisms about it, you know. Well, our theme, which will be a general theme, and you yourselves will be able to judge which of this group of dancers tells the story better, is called Boy Meets Girl. Just as simple as that. Boy meets girl. Now, in our ballet group, we have with us dancing today, in a pas de deux, the leading exponent of the ballet group, Mr. Fletcher Rabbit. I'm sorry to say that he cannot be up here to announce his number because he is already in costume and toe shoes. Now, you may think it's funny that he will be playing the part of a girl, but the truth of the matter is that he has the only feet which fit into the ballet slippers which we have, and also he has the strongest feet, and he's the only one that can really get on tippy-toe, which is really something mighty hard to do. And so he is dancing the part of the girl, and Mr. Cecil Bill, who is also in the same group, not by choice, but because no one else stayed with Fletcher Rabbit, we'll be dancing the part of the boy. Boy meets girl, as done by the ballet. You will see the lonely boy, and you will see the lonely girl. They meet, they are happy, they are in love. I'll be back later. Oh, 1 minute, Jack. Pardon me. Just hold on a minute. Cecil, Bill. We'll get out of the rosin box. The floor isn't slippery today. All right, Jack. Thank you very much. I hope that you understood what we were doing, because I think that the ballet type of dancing on your tippy toes is the purest form of the dance and explains the story much better than the others. As you notice, we dance within the stage and within the curtains with our regular lights and everything, and we believe that's the way dancing should be. Now, my honorable opponent. I have to explain something. We do not ordinarily use just music. We use a combination of sounds which are indigenous to everyday life. These are not sounds that are heard on the street or in houses, but sounds which are heard in the mind. This is abstraction. This is the true way to tell a story. Boy meets girl. They kiss and get married. There's much more to it than that. Oh, my, yes. Now, in modern dancing, I just wanted to say that there is not the budget that's available in many other kinds of dancing. So we are very practical. Instead of having stagehands move the scenery, we have our dancers incorporate the scenery into their choreography. In other words, they move the scenery as part of the dance. In other words, this curtain, for instance, pulled shut, becomes symbolic of the closed mind. This string is a very symbolic thing which you will see used in the dance today. This shows the entwinings and interweavings of the human mind, and we call this the network. Now, just a moment. We'll start now. Boy meets girl. Jack, your music is much too good. That doesn't sound like it comes from the mind. Searching, searching, searching.
do I think? What do I think? What do I want? You, me, who?
This symbolizes the eternal struggle with oneself.
Searching, searching, searching. Where will I find it? Here? Not there. Here? Not there. We're closing our minds again.
Again, the struggle with oneself.
Ollie, hold on just a minute. Wait, hold on just a minute, Jack. This is grand, and I'm enjoying it. Curtains will never work again. This is fine. But, you know, it's almost time to close.
Oh, well, then we'll open.
No, I mean, close the show.
Oh, but Kukla, we haven't even met yet. We're just explaining our problems now.
But they did all that in such a short time, you can't take all day.
Oh, yes, this is a cycle. This goes on for a long time. No, I'm just explaining who I am and telling about my childhood. And then Madame Oglepus and I meet. She tells about her childhood. Then we both have to be psychoanalyzed before we can meet again.
Well, I want to tell who I am. I'm Kukla.
Where's Fran? I'm Ollie.
The musical director of Kukla, Fran and Ollie is Jack Fascinato. The producer is Beulah Zachary. The director is Louis Gomovitz. The costume designer is Joseph Lockwood. And the technical director is John Natalie.
And this is Bert Tillstrom. I'm searching, too.
Kukla, Fran and Ollie was brought to you from New York by the National Broadcasting Company.